Okay, so I invite you to gently close down your eyes and just take a few slow breaths in and out. And allow your mind to wander 6 months into the future, which would make it around February of next year. And imagine yourself waking up one day on this morning in February, and you look back over the past 6 months where you had been implementing your own version of radical self-care. First, take a moment to check in with your body. Perhaps put your hand on your heart and notice the pace of your breathing and your heartbeat. Then check in with your adrenal glands. What do you notice in the area of your body where you typically tend to feel rushed and pressured? Can you notice that your nervous system is starting to feel more regulated? Now take a moment to check in with your plan for the day. What's different? What have you had to change or eliminate or put to the side in order for you to feel more grounded and more regulated like you are right now? So perhaps you could consider, what changes have you had to make to the way you structure your day or your week? Have you had to create more space in your mornings or in the middle of the day or in the afternoon for gaps where you don't have anything structured? Or times where you can take a nap? Take a moment to consider the type of work that you are doing. What type of work puts you in that optimal zone of feeling challenged but competent? Notice the difference of previously when you used to feel such a burden on your shoulders, feeling like you alone were responsible for the safety and well-being of other individuals. Imagine that at this point in time, you are able to be more realistic about the type of load you are able to carry, depending on what kind of supports are around you. Also, take a moment to tune into what are the non-work factors that help you feel regulated and grounded and calm. For some of you, it may be that there is time and space for exercise or yoga classes or bike riding. For others, it might be that there is space to take your children to school or pick them up after school without feeling rushed. For others, it might be that there is now time and space in your week to pursue non-goal oriented activities, like learning how to sew or going to salsa classes. Just take a moment to recognize that you have had to create this situation, that you have had to be honest with yourself and what your body is telling you about your true capacity. And also recognize the difference between intellectual ability versus what your body, your nervous system, and your temperament will allow you. Now take a snapshot of this moment in time, put it in your pocket, and now travel back to this moment in time, sitting in the chair that you're in, knowing that you can pull out that photograph at any time to remind you of the direction that you're heading in. And now wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, and slowly open your eyes.